So, when I first learned that they were going to close down my department, it was April of 2015, and I honestly, up until that day, I knew something was up with our department, but up until that day, I thought for sure they would take my adult ed piece of that, the English as a second language and GED classes, and just roll them into another department. And so up until that day, I thought we were fine. So when they pulled me into the VP's office in April and said, we have to close you down, my first thought is, what the heck am I going to do? I've got a wife and a mortgage and all of this, and I'm losing my job after 10 years of working there. So once that shock kind of wears off, then you think, well, what about all these instructors? I've got a dozen instructors that have been working here for a long time. They're dedicated to what they're doing, and they've lost their jobs as well. And then, the last piece is, oh yeah, by the way, there's 300 students who come to this program every semester. And there's no other services around. Where are they going to find these classes? These are, this is their, a real gateway into higher education for these students.
As a matter of fact, it was so dramatic for me that when I would walk in the halls for those last 2 weeks, I must have looked like I had taken on the feelings of a stranger, because a couple people came up to me and said, "Can I help you find something?"
Wow.
Yeah.
So I was just sitting there one day and thinking, what am I going to do? Do I go find another job at another institution that's not going to care about what I do or what we're doing? Or it just kind of dawned on me, why don't I just do it ourselves? We have the skills, we have the students, we have the instructors. I've been in this field a long time, so how about we just start our own school?
Try to instill in them that they can be empowered, they're smart people, they're intelligent, and they can play a big role in their communities and particularly in the lives of their children. So you might think, well, getting that piece of paper is the most important thing, the biggest benefit, and it certainly is, but I think even beyond that is that process of feeling you count. You can use your brain, and people can listen to you, and they can respond to you, and you can respond back, and you can engage in civil conversation and debate, and that's part of who we are as a country, and it's a really important process.
I'll spend 15-20 minutes on a phone call with someone, and they may not ultimately come to our program yet. They may go somewhere else that better fits them, but often they do come back. But they all, at the end, they're like, thank you for listening to me and answering my questions.
Nobody is perfect in English, and it's not important. But to be able to talk to your doctor and talk to your kids and tell a joke and feel like you're in touch with this society. So that's what we do.